What's up, everybody? I know with this quarantine going on right now, everybody's sitting at home, bored out their minds. So I'm here to bring you a little bit of an insight on what us hunters like to do when we're sitting at home. Now, I know food's been scarce throughout the nation and stuff like that. You can't get what you want when you go to the grocery store. But for us hunters, we got something called a deep freeze. Now, with this deep freeze, we go rummaging around down there and we done pulled out some deer backstraps. So I'm fitting to show y'all my recipe on how to make the best deer poppers you've ever had in your life. Y'all come on, let's do it together. So as y'all can see, I kind of recruited my little helper here. Miss Sarah is going to give me a hand with this because this is a two-person job. Now, as everybody knows, when it comes to cooking, all of the hard work is in the prep. So you got to get your meat out, you got to get it thawed, you got to get it cut, tenderized, marinated, and you got to make sure you have everything out in front of you. Now for this recipe, we're going to need some deer backstrap, or if you're not able to get any deer backstrap, you can also use beef tenderloin or anything else. But for this one, we're using deer backstrap. You're going to need deer backstrap, cream cheese, bacon, banana peppers, and once you're able to get a hold of it, some triple B marinade, and we'll touch on this in just a little while. This is coming to you soon. So first thing we're going to do, I've already got some cut up, but I'm going to walk you through the process. So we got a little piece of deer backstrap here left. You put it down on your cutting board. Get you a good sharp knife, and when you go to cut this thing, always remember that thinner is better. So you're going to cut you a good slice off of it. Put that back in there. We've already got some in here marinated. Get you a meat tenderizer. Lay this down on the board, and all you want to do is just kind of flatten it out. Now, if we weren't doing this on a picnic table, it would work a lot better, but all my stuff's moving. So once you get it flattened out to where it's going to cook, evenly, all you do is take it and throw it in there with the rest of your marinade. Now, once you get enough of those together for the party that you're going to be hosting, get you a piece out, and Miss Sarah Bear here is going to teach you how to wrap one up. Go ahead, darling.
Just gonna grab a piece of bacon.
One piece of bacon.
Put it right there.
Real simple, y'all. There's really not a whole lot to this, but I'm telling you, you'll turn all the heads when you walk in a party with a plate of these.
You could also use jalapenos. I don't like jalapenos.
Yeah, so this one's done with bell peppers. I actually used jalapenos in mine for the longest time, but as me and her have kind of combined our cooking styles, I've actually found that I like the banana peppers better. So, good dab of cream cheese on there. You want to go with the circular. Don't get the diced up banana peppers. You want the circular banana peppers. Lay it in there. And wrap the whole thing in bacon. Now, a little tool of the trade here. When you're going to be grilling these, make sure that your toothpicks are embedded through this thing so it doesn't fall apart, because this cheese does have a low melting point and it will ooze out if you don't wrap it tight. Two toothpicks. Always better to go that route. Now, when you're picking these backstraps out of the marinade, if you realize that you don't have enough marinade in there, grab a little bit, douse a little bit. You don't want them soaking wet. You want them to be marinated overnight. If you can do this prior, like the day before, it's actually a lot better. But we've done our homework, we've done our prep, so we have enough of them to last for the time being. So why don't you go ahead and show them how to make 2 or 3 of them, babe. I'm gonna get you one more tenderized up here, and we'll go from there. Let's get a good piece. Here we go. And don't hit this like Thor's hammer. It's just little taps. I mean, you're not trying to pulverize it. You're just trying to tenderize it. There is a difference. Y'all need to remember that. And the whole purpose behind this right here is not to flatten it out. You're just trying to even it out. Most backstraps, when you cut them, are not going to be even all the way through. So whenever you tenderize them and you get them to the same width, that means they're going to cook evenly. Very important. I'm not as good at that part as I am at the cutting and the and the tenderizing. That's why she got them little finessey hands, so she can do all that. Here's your one more, darling. I do highly suggest using good quality bacon, because if you get the little dollar packs of bacon or whatever, it's probably going to taste okay, but you're taking away from a lot of the taste. Make sure you get some good apple or maple cured bacon. Just a tool of the trade. Now, while these are on the grill, you need to remember that they can dry out. So that's why I have this here. That's why I have my little cuppy cup and my brush. This was full when we started of the triple B marinade. Like I was telling y'all earlier, this is coming soon. It's not available quite yet. We're working on getting it mass produced and through health department and everything. We're going to take the remainder of what we have here and we're going to put it into our little brush bucket. And once these go on the grill, you want to make sure you baste these every time you turn them. You're going to turn them twice. But we'll show you that when we get to the grill. Now through the power of editing, we're going to finish wrapping all of these up and we'll see y'all at the grill. Isn't the power of editing amazing? So now we're standing at the grill. I'm gonna let y'all know something real quick. You gotta get your grill. You can cook over charcoal, you can cook over open wood, you can cook over gas with this. Either way, they're gonna taste great. I promise you that from the bottom of my soul. You can't go wrong with this recipe. Make sure your grill is to at least 400 degrees. And when you're cooking these, all you're really looking for is some color on your bacon. The tenderloin inside, you want that at a good medium rare. If you cook your bacon too much, your tenderloin is gonna taste like beef jerky. That's the only way that you could possibly mess this up. And trust me, a toddler can know when bacon is done. So what you want to do is make sure that you get 400 degrees at least minimum on your grill. You put that bacon on there and it's not sizzling, take it right back off. It means your grill's not hot enough. Now we're gonna take these right here and go ahead and throw these jokers on here. Y'all come on. Touch the tongs. Yes, sir. Let's start laying these jokers on here. Very easy to burn yourself doing this as well, just in case y'all are wondering. Y'all need to know it takes years of work and practice to put these things on here with as gingerly as I am. So don't feel bad if y'all just plop them down on there, because I am a professional at this. You don't get this fluffy by not knowing how to cook. This ought to be enough at least for about 4 to 5 people, depending on how hungry your guests are. They'll thank you for it, trust me. Now that that's done, make sure you have your basting liquid near you. Thank you, darling. Cover these down, give them a good 2 to 3 minutes, kick back, get you a beer, and just relax. Now about the time that you finish your miniature beer, it's probably going to be about time to turn these things. Now it's not an exact science, but it's how I like to do things. That's why I buy the small beer. Now, when you open this thing up, you're going to notice a little bit of color on your bacon. First thing you're going to want to do, and I'm only going to do a couple of them because I don't want to bore y'all. You want to go ahead and flip them jokers 180 degrees over. Now, you get your little basting Triple B cuppy cup here. Give it a little swirl with that good Triple B marinade, and you just baste over every one of them, just like that right there. And all that does is just kind of help it add a little bit of flavor toward the end and keeps it from drying out. Don't skimp on it now. Be generous with it, because this stuff right here, your tongue will beat you down, eyes out trying to get it off your face. I'm telling you, it's delicious. Now, I'm gonna get all these turned, and I'm gonna get them basted up. We'll be back with the finished product. Now that we got them all off the grill, it's very, very important, and I cannot stress this enough. Let them sit and cool down for at least 5 minutes. You have to remember these have cream cheese in them, and you will go to the emergency room with burns on the roof of your mouth. Trust me, I'm talking from experience, okay? But these have been cooled down. Another important tip, make sure when you're making these to put 2 toothpicks in every one of them. That way, when you go to remove the toothpicks, you know how many to take out. Last thing to do is just sit back, get you a cold beer, and enjoy them. There's nothing better. I'll see y'all next time.